I'm the king of the world!
Hi, I'm 2018 Paso Robles, California mayoral candidate Bezkostny. You might remember me you might not remember me. Today we're here in the big city. You may be asking yourself why, Ty. I thought you were Paso Robles until you die. And that may be the case, but as I established earlier, I need to get a haircut and I need to mix it up. I need something you can only find in a big city like this one. We're here on the roof of a skyscraper. A parking skyscraper, 5 stories, a parking lorry. They say it's the biggest parking monstrosity ever constructed. Meanwhile, up in Paso, there's nowhere to park. Can thank not that Steve Martin for that. But again, you know, I'm not a big city guy. This is my first time here that I can recall. But sometimes you gotta get out of your element in order to observe. And so far, it seems like an awesome place. Except there's no sun. Is this smog? I don't know, but let's get to work.
Remarkable. This elevator has a window. I've never seen such a thing. It's marvelous. Just packing my suitcase up here with some big city essentials. First and foremost, well, it burns the terror away. In case we go to like a disco or something. Just never know. What's been the biggest adjustment? Probably the fact that all of a sudden I have all these eyeballs on me, whereas when I was just rapping, it was mostly ears. Now I've got all these people looking at me and judging me based on my appearance. We go out, we're trying to make a difference in the streets, filling in potholes, cleaning up City Hall, and people just want to look at me and smirk. I was thinking about it, and yeah, there's a decent chance that it may be the fact that I'm a grown adult who's wearing a sash that says candidate, despite the fact that no other candidates seem to be doing that. But I continued to analyze it, overanalyze it, as I often tend to do, and I cannot say without a reasonable doubt that it's not just my haircut. You know, fixing my hair is far simpler than getting a new sash. So, on the advice of my mentor, Grover Beach Mayor John Scholl, I'm going to step out of my comfort zone and look to the big city for this haircut. Because, you know, you go to the big city, everything's better. You have far more options when it comes to a haircut.
A wild imitation of earthly civilization, where everything is the opposite of things we know.
The bizarro world, heroin is legal. Sharing dirty needles cures malaria, the shingles. The Beatles still on tour, but we burying the Eagles. The cable guys that bury stick to carrying my TV. The bizarro world, don't have to worry about Iranians. They tame, but them Canadians is dangerous as aliens. Red means go, yes means no. A left is a right, and the next thing's before. The bizarro world, don't let your different self get you.
So I says to John Scholl, I says, "Bud, you're speaking a foreign language to me. I'm Paso till I die. What is that? Is that a person? Is it a place? Is it a thing? What is big city haircut?" So what I did was I hopped on the Bing and I searched for it, and I took the liberty of printing out the top 5 examples of big city haircut, according to Bing. Curly Q, The Good Son, Papa Schwaz,
Macaulay Culkin, the Supreme Chancellor, poor inbred Drake. Yeah, we're probably not going to go with poor inbred Drake, but I wanted a variety.
On the road again. Just can't wait to get on the road again. The life I love is getting haircuts with my friends. We're getting haircuts, haircuts in the big city. All right, so we're here. We've made it to the big city. You know, we're just a couple of big shots carrying about our business in our business suits. We're gonna find somewhere to park and get to work. I don't see what could possibly go wrong. This is gonna be a great day. Now we're pulling into some sort of massive group home for cars. They're gonna let us keep our car here in exchange for a little bit of money. I've never seen so many cars. Look at this colossal structure for parking. What would you call such a thing? It's almost like some sort of parking castle.
Living in bizarro world, thinking you can stop the kid. Living in bizarro world where everything is opposite. Living in bizarro world where nothing's what it seems, but even in bizarro world, you ain't the
King of the world. I'm the king of the world.
So we had a great road trip down to the big city. It was a good time. We were singing, we were laughing. I was pointing things out that I'd never seen before, like a small child discovering pornography. Got a bad feeling for some reason. I don't know why it just came over me. I'm probably overreacting. Probably not. Let's do this. It's gonna be good.
It's a lot to take in. Put my sunglasses back on. I don't feel quite as vulnerable, even though there is no sun because of the smog. Excuse me, my friend. Do you know where Big City Haircut is?
What's that?
Big City Haircut?
No. I have no idea. Sorry.
There's a barber shop. First one off the bat. '80s toys! Look at that! He-Man! G.I. Joe! Ninja Turtles, they're all here, but they're closed! So in a cool turn of events, the barbershop we came here for, the one with the 80s toys where I was gonna get my big city haircut, is closed. It's 3 p.m. on a Monday, and they're closed. So I don't know what we're gonna do now. All we can really do is wander about the big city and hopefully we can find another barber.
Close, just like City Hall was that one time. So it got me thinking, you know, okay, maybe the big city's not all, peaches and cream. Turns out I couldn't be more correct with that. People were extremely unhelpful. They did not want to answer our questions. In fact, they didn't seem to know what Big City Haircut was, or where it was, or who it was. Very unhelpful. One person even told me that I was not welcome there.
Excuse me, my friend? My friend? My friend? Excuse me? Do you know where Big City Haircut is?
I do not. There's a barber shop, that wasn't it?
Yeah, they were closed. Do you know where Big City Haircut is? Where did you get your haircut? Do you know where Big City Haircut is?
Oh, you're a long way from home, aren't you?
Eyebrow threading. I guess that's something to do with it. Maybe there's a barber shop down this alley there. That is two bums having sex. I did not need to see that. Another alley. What? I believe we're here in some sort of red light district. There's people trying to sell me crack. Women trying to prostitute themselves to me. And I'm just looking for a big city haircut. We made a wrong turn back there. Didn't mean to come down this disease-filled alley. I don't know what the fuck's going on here, but hopefully make a right down this alley. We'll at least make it back to the car. I don't know. Go!
As we made our way through the streets of the big city, attempting to find big city haircut, we saw a number of things. We saw prostitutes, drug dealers, street peddlers, and I happened to have gotten grifted for $5 playing 3-card monte in the streets. And you know, I don't take too kindly to that, so I may have punched somebody and tried to take my $5 back, which turned out to not maybe have been the best idea in retrospect, because we were chased for miles back to the parking castle.
Drive all this way for a big city haircut in the big city, and you can't even find a big city haircut anywhere. It's fucking ridiculous.
Wait, where's the car?
What? Dude, where's your car?
Dude.
Where's my car? You gotta be fucking kidding me. His car just got stolen. We chased all about town. Can't find any law enforcement anywhere.
That's right.
And we're desperately trying to find big city haircut.
Big city haircut?
Yes. Do you know where we might find like law enforcement or maybe?
Yeah, you try the downtown.
Okay. Yeah, his car was stolen.
That's terrible.
Stolen from the parking castle.
So
We thought it was 5 stories of parking glory.
Yeah.
And they just took it.
That's terrible.
Not cool. If you're not safe here in a church like this, I don't know where you are. We found this church. We're going to claim sanctuary, and hopefully the bums won't get to us here. We can at least come up with a plan to get back to Paso. Look up the bus schedule at the very least. Do not enter the sanctuary. So we're here in this church. I'm pretty sure we're absolutely not supposed to be here, but it was the only safe place we could really find. We were getting chased by bums. His car got stolen. Everybody was being very rude to us, very unhelpful. So we figured, what was the one place we could come where no one's going to judge us?
You guys can't be here. You need to leave.
What?
You guys can't be here.
So as it turns out, the big city is a terrible place. Look at the kind of day we were having. First we get down there, can't get a big city haircut. Then I get grifted for $5 and chased through the streets. Then we get back and the car's gone. So we tried to reach out to these big city citizens because they're supposedly so much better. Turns out they wanted no part of it. So we were at our rope's end. We didn't have a whole lot of resources at our disposal. My cell phone was about dead. So we found a church. It's a big church. Some say the best church. We went inside to claim sanctuary, and even there we were not wanted.
So frankly, I have no idea where we are. Where are we? Where are we? No, where are we? Mikey, I'm asking you, where are we? After everything we've been through today, the car being stolen, the bums chasing us, Steve Martin preventing me from getting the big city haircut. We wandered onto this college campus where we heard there was a Chick-fil-A, thinking, you know, if everything else is lost, maybe we'll get a delicious chicken sandwich out of the whole event. Normal hours on a Monday. middle of the school year, and it's closed, just like every single thing we went to today. We arrived here with hopes and dreams of a big city haircut, maybe delicious Chick-fil-A for lunch. We found neither of those things. All we found were unhelpfulness, a couple of bums having sex. Really, that's about it. So I guess we're gonna take an Uber back to Paso and I'll just get my hair cut at my normal barber. I mean, we tried. I guess if there's any lesson to be learned, it's the big city's a terrible place. Don't ever go there.
So as much as I respect my mentor, Grover Beach Mayor John Scholes, I found that the big city is a fucking terrible place and I don't need to go there for anything. Barbershop, closed. Chick-fil-A, closed. 3-card money, you can't win. Car, stolen. Time had, bad. Fun, not much.
Your hair today, gone tomorrow, not that, Steve Martin! Hair today, gone tomorrow!